Hey guys, I know a lot of you like to use your camera pole or selfie sticks, so I'm going to show you how to build a camera pole light mount. Okay, so here is the light mount on your camera pole, and just to reiterate how great this mount is for your camera pole. Now you can actually use this light mount to stabilize your shooting, whether you use two hands and you're trying to do your close-ups, or you just want to use one hand, put one hand on the handle and the other part of the camera pole, the actual handle, put it in your shoulder pocket. Now you can actually film this way, and that really will help stabilize your shooting. And not to mention, if you got to carry your camera stick for a while, it kind of gets taxing on your wrist. So this really does help in using your camera pole. Now, obviously the utilization of a mount like this helps you illuminate in dark areas, and you can actually offset that light and help to illuminate in those dim areas. So let me go ahead and show you how to quickly build this mount by using our Build-A-Mount system. Here are the components for your monopole light mount, and you're going to have two grip claws, a double socket, two clamps, and the clamps do come with their screws. The tools that you will need to get are going to be a Lockline plier tool and a star key to tighten your element clamps. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to quickly build this mount. You're just going to simply grab your grip claw, and you're going to use the Lockline pliers in this fashion. You're going to put the narrow end onto the fixed mount, which is the narrow portion of your link, just like so. And now you're going to click together one double socket, just like that. And now you're going to separate the tool from the mount and just kind of pry it out like that way. Just pull them outward. And now you're going to insert the other grip claw, narrow end, onto the narrow end of the fixed mount. Just kind of work it just like that. And click those together. And now you have that part of the mount done. Now you're going to need to put in your clamps. Make sure that they're well seated. Okay, just like that. And now you're ready for your element clamps. Now the element clamps, you're going to seat them in the correct fashion. They're going to be flanged, and you're going to have a wide portion and a narrow portion on the element clamp. And you want that to fit that same configuration of the wide portion and the narrow portion. So make sure you position these clamps in the right way. So you go ahead and put the clamps on there. You could actually put the mount down and just slide that way. And now you're going to slide it into position just like that. You can actually go ahead and grab your fastening screw, put that in there, and then you grab your star key and go ahead and tighten that. This kind of mount doesn't require that much movement, so you can go ahead and tighten this clamp down so that you don't have to worry about this mount coming apart. Okay, and then you're going to insert the next clamp, same way. Make sure that you have them positioned in the right direction. The wide portion facing the wide portion of the socket. And now you're going to slide that right on top, right onto the link. So that's seating right there. And then you put your other screw, tighten that down, and you should be ready to go on that. Now, just to reiterate on the sizes, this is opens up to 1 3/4 inch diameter for that particular dive light. Obviously, the other end will go onto your monopole right there. So you can go ahead and tighten that down to 1 inch or 1 3/4 inch. So that will give you the proper diameters for both areas. So that explains how to build your monopole light mount. And I'm going to be showing you also, by using these components right here, you can also take them apart and you can actually build another mount, which is your BCD dive light mount, which I'm going to show you next. Hey guys, so now that you've built your monopole light mount and you're interested in building another type of a mount, let's just say this BCD dive light mount, you can easily transform this mount by adding a couple of more components, and you could build yourself a hands-free BCD dive light mount. So you're going to need to get from this mount, you're going to take it apart by using the tool, and you're going to loosen these element clamps, and you're going to go ahead and separate the grip claws from the double socket. And you're going to use these two items from your monopole light mount along with the element clamps, and you're going to go ahead and purchase your BCD plate that's going to go on your BCD shoulder strap, and you're going to also select and purchase your BCD strap. You're also going to need an extra element clamp and a 90-degree elbow link. So those are the components you're going to need if you wanted to build with the actual stuff that you already made, the monopole light mount. You're going to need these extra components so you can transform that mount into a hands-free BCD dive light mount. And remember, this particular mount is really nice to have if you're lobster diving, or you want to go ahead and have a hands-free camera mount and pair it up with a video light. This is a great hands-free mount to have.